Hi everyone, how's it going? This is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my review of the next installation of the DC Rebirth Holiday Special from 2016. It's called The Night. Well, I'll flip to it. First, we have part of a very Harley Christmas, which it's a story that frames all of the other stories in here except one. And then after that we have Batman and Detective Chimp. Chimp, little ape guy. And so back at the Christmas party, Harley says, "That cute little story really brings home the reason for the season. Presents!" She's opening a Superman box. And look how they drew Wonder Woman. In her current uniform, but her hair is very reminiscent of the golden age of DC Comics. Did someone forget to shop again this year? Referring to looking at Batman. Not yet. And Harley says, "Gimme, gimme, gimme!" And she says, "Hang on, some jerk's interrupting my greed gab. This is to notify you that a gift in your name," Harley, Superman, The Flash, "has been made to the Wayne Foundation Police Retirement Fund. With all best wishes for a happy holiday." "Really?" Zatanna says. And Batman's sipping, eggnog. He says, "If Mr. Wayne were here, I'm sure he'd say, 'You're welcome.'" And look at Harley. "I got a couple choice words to say to Mr. Wayne myself, but they'd only get me on the naughty list. And this time of year, you never know where old Santa you might be lurking." And that's Detective Chimp right there. And this is the story we get into. Batman and Detective Chimp. I don't like the cold. See, I'm a chimp. The name is Bobo, but some folks call me Detective Chimp. And the cold is one of the best reasons to live in LA. Far, far away from here. On the other hand, Bat seems to like it. Well, this Bat does. Cold's normal in his city. Not that we're talking about a normal city. Blood on the ground. In this city, things here jump the rails fast as they descend into madness. That's normal. In fact, it was just a normal night in the city because that night was Batman and Detective Chimp in The Night We Saved Christmas. Someone killed an elf. So, barely 2 days ago, I was in Los Angeles. Weather, 72 and sunny. Yeah, I'm sporting a full body hair shirt, courtesy of the Darwin collection, but I've always been a shedder. And yeah, I'm a chimp who happens to be the world's greatest detective. But this case, that's funny. Him being the world's greatest detective. They should call him the world's greatest chimp detective. This was just unbelievable. So, Noel, you're the Santa over at the Grove Shopping Mall. That's amazing. You, sir, are as good as they say. Lucky guess, what can I do for you? Yeah. Yeah, I would say lucky guess. I've had to hire a ton of holiday staff, and he cuts some corners on background checks. Afraid so. Turns out one of the new guys, Jimmy Fingers McFinnigan, stole my special prize winning dog. He'll try to sell it on the black market. You gotta help me find him before Christmas. Now, typically, this kind of imbroglio ain't my thing. But it's the holidays in LA, and the town is cleared out. Everyone's unhappily ensconced with their families. Everyone but me, so I work the case. Bad news, McFinnigan's as dirty as they come. Worked logistics when he hinched for the calculator back in his hometown, which would be Gotham City, Wayne Manor. It ain't easy to find someone in Gotham if they don't want to be found. Fortunately for me, I know a guy. Ding-dong! This ain't him. Yes? Evening, English. Alfred looks down because he can't see anybody. Ah, Mr. Bobo, how delightful to see you. What brings you to this side of the country? Working for a living, Al. You know the drill. Indeed. Come in. Perhaps a warm refreshment, a beverage, coffee, tea, a bourbon, rocks, and all. I'll make it the Pappy's. I believe it's still tucked behind the Baccarat Cafe. Sharp as a tack, Bobo. Allow me to relieve you of your hat and coat. Thanks. Boss around? Ah, yes, he's downstairs. Excuse me. Master Wayne, you have a guest. And of course, he's down in the Batcave. Guest? I don't take guests in the cave. Alfred says, yeah, no, and there's a detective chimp. Come on, Bruce. You know I solved this secret a long time ago. Master Wayne has been down here for days alone. I fear he's avoiding the holidays. Bobo, of course, nice to see you again. So I bring the bat up to speed. He wasn't taking the bait. So here I am, the day before Christmas Eve, giving you the opportunity to help me catch this guy. It's my holiday gift to you. Work for the workaholic. Wait, you want me to help you catch a guy who stole a dog from a shopping mall Santa? You know I'm Batman, right? I know. No, I have another case. Subject male, 40s, deputy mayor, found dead, locked in his new office. Persistent facial swelling consistent with new office means welcome flowers. Flowers means pollen. Pollen spells sudden anaphylactic shock, which explains the facial swelling. Whoever sent the flowers is your killer. Huh? My turn? Fine, he says. I'll get my hat. So they go to Arkham Asylum. Iced and then to the Ace Factory, and then the Iceberg Lounge, which is owned by Penguin. We turned the city inside out. No sign of the elf. But I had one more card to play. So they go to a place called Romero's. I heard scuttlebutt down at the docks about Romero's, a favorite watering hole for local toughs and holiday workers. Somebody here will have seen a guy dressed as an elf. And of course they're all dressed as elves. Crap, he thinks. A monkey. Evening, Mr. Monkey. What'll it be? A bourbon double. Come on, Mr. Penguin. Ahem. Sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. He's a beaut. One of a kind. Let me get you another drink. This elf-type person says. And all of a sudden, the detective chimp gets down from his seat, runs, jumps, swings, and then dives, chasing after this elf. And then he almost gets shot. Enough, Batman says. Ah, jingle my bells. It's the Bat. Freeze, fingers. Last chance. Bang! You shot Santa's elf? He's not an elf. Just a thief who works part-time at a mall. Bobo. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, it was a warning shot I fired into the air. Then how? The blood? It's Camperay, the moron's drunk, wearing sneakers in the Gotham snow. He slipped, knocked himself out, and spilled his drink. Sometimes it pays to have friends in high places. Talk doesn't talk. Talk don't talk. Doesn't matter to me. They've hung him upside down. Alright. I stashed him in the storage locker on the east side. That's something Batman would do. This is it. Yep. So they're looking around. And Detective Kempton is whistling to pass the time, I guess. Here's the thing I love about solving mysteries. Sometimes you got the right answer to the wrong question. That's not a dog. You are a great detective. Oh gosh. I called Noel over and over, but all I got was, "You're on fleek with Noel. Hit me up with a message. Beep. Get him back inside. It's better this way." He was chewing the upholstery. Oh yeah, see, he's sticking his head out. Actually, it looks like Rudolph. So I guess back at the Wayne Manor here. Bruce and I managed to sneak Noel's pet back to Wayne Manor. Alfred wasn't pleased. Oh my, is that a... Yeah. And here's Noel calling now. "Hey, Pally, your dog isn't a dog." I know. I say that because people think big guy, beard, reindeer, hipster. And the chimp's frowning. "He's fine. We're at Bruce Wayne's house. I'll be right there." What? So then somebody's whistling. And then they're at the door. Good morning, Mr. Chimp, Mr. Pennyworth. How did you... I was in the neighborhood, he says. But I didn't give you the address. Who doesn't know where Wayne Manor is? Hi, buddy. I missed you. Let's go home. Your payment is already in your account, Mr. Chimp, he says. Goodbye, and please thank Mr. Wayne for me as well. How did he know your name? I don't have any idea, he says. Bad news, Bubbo. The airports are all closed. Looks like Bruce Wayne just got out of the shower or something. There's no way you're getting back to L.A. tonight. So how did that weirdo get here then? I mean, it can't be that he's... Nah. Perhaps you should stay and spend the holidays with us. Please say yes. You do so liven up the place. I'd be honored, Al, but I only have the one suit and it's soaked. Not a problem. There's an old gift that Master Bruce's aunt made him a long time ago. I know it sounds cracked, but I think we actually saved Christmas that year, Batman and me. From the sound of it, I'd say it's a 1962 vintage gold Rolex. Now, this one's a watch. I'd say 64, but definitely engraved. And I got what I wanted that holiday season, to be surrounded by good friends and good cheer. Here's hoping you get the same. Happy holidays, Bobo. That was cute. It was funny. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. I'm Michael for Spirit Comics. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe and smash that bell like She-Hulk so you'll be notified of all new uploads. Also, please do like this video and share it. Till next time, true readers,